back to winemastery.co.uk. My name is John Lightfoot. This is
Charlie Gibbs.
And if you've seen the other two, the introduction, part one, you're going to know who Charlie is by now, so we won't go into that. So Charlie's invited us along here to taste some of his marvellous gins. We've tasted his main output, and now we're going to taste some of the flavoured gins. And the first one we're going to try is what Charlie?
This is called Florence.
Florence?
And it's a Parma violet flavoured gin.
Parma. So how did we get the name Florence?
Florence was actually one of the first gins we developed. We decided that we wanted some kind of structure to naming our different gins. We knew we weren't going to produce something like a slow gin, which plenty of people do. We wanted to make flavours that were slightly odd, slightly different. And we had just come back from Italy where we had had Parma violet ice cream.
Okay.
So we thought that would maybe work. It seems to be commonplace that flavoured gins are not as strong as dry gins.
Okay.
So whereas a dry gin will be 40%, flavoured gins are 20%.
Okay.
This actually gives you a lot of advantages in terms of its versatility as well, because one of the ways we recommend people drink it is in a glass of Prosecco.
Really?
Yeah, because it's a floral taste, it doesn't fight with the taste of the wine, and because it's 20% alcohol, it doesn't kill the wine either.
No.
And it's very popular to pour a shot in first and then just top it up with Prosecco. Gives it another layer of flavour.
This sounds good. It sounds
a layer of
good.
intrigue.
Yeah.
So yeah, Parma violet flavour, made with Steampunk Gin, reduced to 20%, and with the addition of essential oils from the violet plant.
Okay.
And these are grown in Switzerland apparently.
In Switzerland?
In Switzerland.
Okay, so do you buy them dried, or I presumably don't go to the trouble of drying them yourself?
No, they're still using essential oil.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh,
Okay,
wonderful.
so would you like to try
Yes,
something?
please, yes. Thank you.
There's no half measures in this house.
So I can see.
And for this one, I'm using the Fever Tree tonic water, which is the naturally light. We just think that the less sugar content in it adds to this.
Okay.
You can also have it with soda water as well.
Okay.
If you want to try that.
Yeah, thank you. So again, should I be looking for anything on the nose, or is it purely down to the mouth in terms of try? Oh well, yeah, I can smell the. Yeah, wow. That's like that reminds me of little sweeties you used to get when you were a kid.
It's exactly the same kind of flavour.
Yeah.
In fact, a lot of people say to us, when we talk about the gin to people, it smells like my granny's handbag. So if that's a good thing for you, if that's a nice memory, you'll enjoy this.
Not mine.
So this is a very light, easy drinking gin. It's something can be used definitely in cocktails to add another layer of flavour, another hint of interest.
That is something you wouldn't, it's just full of flavour, very, very, very nice flavour. I'd almost be, you wouldn't want to leave that on the side with little children around, because they'd think it was pop.
They would think it was pop, yeah.
But it is that sort of, I'm not saying that in a sort of derogatory sense, it's just lovely and sweet, but not heavy, not cloy, or it's still refreshing. But lovely and sweet. It's a lovely combination, yeah.
There's a wine bar stroke cocktail bar in London who serve that with Bailey's, the cream liqueur, and the two flavours seem to match.
Wow, really? I wouldn't have imagined that. That is very, very nice. And in your own glass, I see.
And in our own glass.
Hey, what about that? What about that? So this one was stemmed from Italy, you say, from tasting ice cream, yeah? That seems an incredible place to get an idea for gin, just sort of sitting and having ice cream and thinking, oh, this would make a nice gin.
Well, originally we used to make raspberry gin. Okay. There are others who make raspberry gin, so that was one reason why we deleted it. And we just thought that elderflower's been done, I know cucumber's been done, so we decided that should we go down the route of flavoured gins, they'll be slightly odd, slightly different.
Different, yeah. Yeah, why do the same? Why compete? Have something that's different. Sounds brilliant, really, really nice. Really like that. Fantastic. Good. Okay, you have another flavoured gin.
I do.
We'll probably cover that now rather than go into the next. Yeah, if that's okay.
This one is what we call Prudence.
Okay.
And this is rose petal gin.
Rose petal gin, okay.
That's not as unusual as you think. A well-known gin that's in a kind of dark green bottle claims to have cucumber and rose petal in it. Okay. So it's not an unusual botanical to have in, but perhaps a bit rare to have it on its own.
Gordon Bennett.
Yes, yes, I'm sure you're going to enjoy this one as well. And again, the same things apply. It's absolutely fantastic in a glass of Prosecco or with a light tonic. In fact, someone made a cake with this, like a drizzle cake, and presented it to us. off the scale good.
Really?
Really good.
Wow.
Which makes me think the Parma Violet one would work like that.
Yeah, I'm sure it would.
Yeah.
I'm sure it would.
And this is often served in cocktail bars with real rose petals floating in it. So, yeah, a particularly nice drink for the ladies, I would say.
On the nose, it's not as strong. Very, very subtle, but you can smell the rose. Yeah. Yeah, that's very different.
We had a gin festival just a couple of weeks ago, and we served this with a well-known northeast brand called Fentiman's. They have a rose lemonade. So rose gin with rose lemonade becomes a whole lot of rosé. And it was flying off the shelf. People loved it.
I can imagine.
A very, very summer taste.
Yeah.
In fact, we got the idea from a cocktail bar in London who serve it in a martini glass, and instead of an olive on a cocktail stick, they use a cube of Turkish Delight.
Really? Oh,
And that's
wow, I can
what-
just
that's what-
imagine. Yeah, actually, no, you say Turkish Delight. I can imagine that it's very similar to Turkish Delight. It's very, yeah, which I guess.
So again, if you're making something like a Pimm's, you
Yeah.
could add a couple of shots of that in as well, because it's a very summer garden taste. Very evocative of the summer.
Well, that's beautiful. And again, presumably available from the same outlets.
Yes,
that the other
yes,
kids
indeed.
are. Guys, that's lovely. You want to give that a try. You want to give that. Tell me, are the bottles, are they sold in sort of half-litre units, or are they?
The Flavoured are 50 centilitres,
Yeah.
half litres. The Steampunk Gin is 70 centilitre.
Yeah.
And the Steampunk Pirate,
Okay.
which is the stronger version of this,
Okay.
is in this fantastic skull-shaped bottle.
Yeah, that's worth keeping afterwards, isn't it?
Indeed, people have been known to put fairy lights in them, or again, red hot chilies and chili oil
Yeah.
to put on your pizza.
Oh wow, sounds good. Sounds good. Okay, well, fantastic. Thanks very much. Are we going to try that one next?
We can. Yes.
Fantastic. Okay, we'll see you in the next part. Cheers.